It'll be exciting to share this whenever we're done with it. So yeah, how does the event start? So like Stephen was mentioning, there's a local corruption threshold that needs to be met before the event kicks off. So what can increase the local corruption? Players killing other players in the area, settlement buildings constructed, settlement level ups, bosses killed in the area, new crafts completed, wars or sieges initiated, and we're also going to have corrupted elites that are trying to reach a portal inside the Harbinger. And if you don't stop them, that will also increase local corruption. All right, once that threshold has been met, the event starts. Something else to mention about local corruption is it's not just for starting the event. This is going to be constantly ticking up it's going to be constantly ticking up always. And whenever thresholds are met, then the event will expand if it's already run. And there'll be more corruption added to the overall area. All right, so phase 1, the Ancient Commander arrives. The Ancient Commander will come through their Void Gate, and you'll have a limited time window to kill them and shut down the event before the corruption has spread at all. The Ancient Commander is going to be extremely buffed up in this phase, so if you want to actually succeed here, it's going to need to be a server-wide effort. All the sweaties are probably going to have to work together instead of kill each other. It's going to be extremely difficult. But yeah, let's say you guys fail. What happens next? Then,
and just to be clear, real quick, Brian, there. So, once this phase, the incursion begins, this area becomes lawless, right? This is now an open PBX encounter design, right? Where you're going to have some group of players that are interested in the incentive and the economic reward loop that comes with defeating the boss and pushing back the corruption and the reward benefits from that. And you're going to have other players who want to persist the lawless territory so that they can continue to gank players or that they can continue to harvest corrupted resources, which can be wild cards within the economy for regular resources. So there's a push and pull that will exist between the players interested in keeping the current paradigm versus changing it. And both of those are obviously incentivized through some economic reward structure.
Yeah, that's an excellent point, right? Because, yeah, when I was talking about all the server coming together to try to handle in phase 1, maybe not likely because all the incentives to keep it going, like you said.
Yes.
Yeah, so...
And just real quick, another point there, Brian, is that, obviously we haven't talked about where these harbingers are located. I think we have in the past, but I don't know if we mentioned it here. These harbingers are located in 3 of the current, through this event system, this story arc will either be at a similar pace within those zones or be at different paces. So players who are looking to capitalize on responding to some of
happening at each individual harbinger as well. Each individual harbinger can have multiple fronts, right? So you might have the corruption extending out to the west and a foothold established while another incursion is happening to the east.
On a random chance generator, essentially for each of these harbingers, how many of those progression loops off of the harbinger will progress, right? So imagine you see a harbinger in the middle, and then you kind of see 3 tendrils that come off of that one harbinger, and it's segmented into 4 portions that it can advance each time, right? And you might see all 3 pop at once, or you could see 1 pop at once, right? And that kind of adds a variability of randomness to how players can react and will react based off of that eventuality.
Also,
yeah.